Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now, unfortunately, after I recorded yesterday's episode, I did suffer a save game crash, which was interesting because I haven't actually had that problem in ages. I didn't expect to have any problems with saving the game. I played the game like normal, wanted to save it, and it crashed, losing a little bit of progress. And I honestly wasn't terribly upset. I just kind of stared at the screen and was like, huh. That's interesting. So I just had to replay up to about March. No big deal, really. I mean, we are really winding down this series. The Germans are definitely pretty much in full flight. They are still launching counterattacks here and there, but not nearly as furiously as before. So we're just going to continue on. Oh, and now that I'm not nearly as far ahead on videos right now as I have been in the past, so I can make comments that don't have as much lag on them. Some people were furious about doing the console annexation of Greece, even though it affects the game in absolutely no way. It was really more of a border gore kind of thing, and I don't like the puppet states, and I don't really have the option of, creating or not creating the puppet states in a lot of cases. And that's the only reason I did it, was kind of border gore, and I don't remember when I can do war goals again next. Right now. Liberate Europe, own a division of Germany. Let's just keep going. Acquire territory. Let's do North Germany. Add a war goal. Acquire territory. Well, let's make sure that we have conquer on Italy. Japan. I think we got everything here. Romania. Let's just leave them alone. Croatia. I'm going to add in some acquired territory in Croatia, Serbia. All right, I think everything else is fine. Portugal, yeah, there's nothing left to do. The massive pocket up here is collapsing down, and it's honestly damn near impossible, I think, to get a really accurate representation of what's in there, considering so many units are basically just starving to death and insta-disappearing off the map. So basically what we're going to do is keep on pushing. We overran numerous German cities. There is much less resistance to speak of than there have been in the past. I mean, they are still capable of launching kind of small counterattacks here and there. Fallschirmjäger Panzers are apparently only some trucks at this point. Alright, what do we got in here? Let's grab the tougher units. Move them on up. Let's see, Hanover. I think I overran that in the episode I recorded, and then it got unran over in the replay of that section. No big deal. Pardon me if I'm a little distracted. My allergies are bothering me a little bit this morning. Alrighty. Let's see. There's a lot of movement over in this area, but it's all really slow stuff just because not a terribly large amount of this area is good terrain. There's a lot of forest and hills and mountains and stuff like that. Just move everybody down. Alrighty. So we might be... I don't know how strong the German units right here are. They might have some strength left to them. Yeah, a little bit. But if we can keep them pinned down and isolated, we should be in a good position. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position there. Definitely winding the series down at this point. We've clearly won. Clearly, we have gotten this under control. So let's grab the fresher units. Move from there up into Denmark. See if we can't attack Hanover with infantry. Or not Hanover, Hamburg, my bad. It shouldn't be too hard. Nah, we got him. We got him there. I think we got... Oh, you guys are fresh. There we go. The worst of the snow is over. Let's move you up this way. And at this point, it's pretty much just a straight-up march across Germany in a lot of areas, at least. Not everywhere, but in a lot of places, we're just moving along. And Germany has pretty low unity, so I don't think that we're going to have to overrun everything to get them to surrender. Yeah, a lot of these units are out of reinforcements again. After the furious battles along the Elbe River, I think we did enough damage to the Wehrmacht that they don't have the IC to reinforce their army anymore. I think that's what's going on now. And I was going to check something. Diplomacy. Okay, we're going to go to Germany. They have 31.9% of their important cities occupied and have a national unity of 69.9%. Now, something I don't actually know is, like, do the Spanish VPs count towards Germany's VPs? I'm not exactly sure about that. The Germans actually do have a really high concentration of fresh units right here. A lot of mechanized troops and things of that nature. Let's see if we can't help out. Moving some fresh units in here. It's not a big deal. I mean, where are they going to go? They're going to launch a local counterattack and get absolutely nowhere with it. See, I think that... Oh, yep, that division just disappeared on me. Well, I was about to say, I think they don't have any strength left, and they literally just disappeared off the map. Alright, make sure we move up a lot of these units, because we're kind of overrunning our own reach at this point. I didn't realize how fast I was going in a lot of areas. Let's double check the pocket. Let's see, try to attack right here. See what we got. They still got a little bit of organization in some areas. But I think at this point it doesn't really matter too much. And we can just force the issue in most areas. Probably, yeah. So we can do something like this, and then probably nobody here. I'm a little excited to be ending this series. Honestly, the Soviet campaign in BlackICE has kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. Oh, we lost a battle. Oh, no, this one we won. Which one did we lose? Oh, it was this one over here where they actually do have a decent attacking strength. Surprisingly, actually. Actually, very surprisingly. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's take our tanks. Go quick like a bunny. Oh, we're under attack again. Alright. Looks like we destroyed their units here. So which tank unit was set to move? Okay, you attack the Portuguese semi-motorized guys that are right there. Yeah, this is definitely just falling down. Not much left here. Any organization? Doesn't look like it, but we have to double check. Nope, nothing there. Still have to check because a lot of this stuff just is perfectly capable of putting up a defense if they really need to. Like the 107th Light Panzer Division there. If they need to, a lot of these people can. But I think we're past that point for the most part. And this ginormous... That was easily the largest pocket I've ever created. Easily. By a long shot. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a lot of, like, 0-0 battles taking place. A lot of people are just, you know, the fighting spirit's gone, basically. The fighting spirit is gone. All right, they're attacking, and this is the actual decent-sized attack that they got. Although we are hitting them in the flank. I mean, they'll punch through our lines and cause a little chaos, and then we'll we'll get them back when they run out of organization and reinforcements. Where's Romania still? Okay, this is Romania's new capital right here. So where's their shit? Are you making any progress? Looks like it. Cross the river for me. Ooh, major defeat. Oh, alright, that was one of the ones over here. Just like I said, wherever they do have reinforcements, they are perfectly capable of defending themselves. There's just not a lot of places that have reinforcements. Alright, let's keep this a-rollin', if we can. Yep. And we can. There's basically a lot of, like, command units and stuff like that around. But not much of anything else. So we're just going to keep this going. One person actually did suggest I put it on AI control and just let it play out over the course of an episode or two. And in a little while, I might resort to that. Give it a little bit longer to manually control this, but we've won clearly. I don't know if I'll ever be playing BlackICE on this difficulty level again, just because I know the difficulty setting is specifically there to make the game difficult, but I don't like the way that it did it. Like when I was looking at the, you know, the Division HQ Advance, the combat modifiers, and it's just like 3,000% because no reason. That's like a pet peeve of mine. Some people were saying things like, "Well, it's because it's on hard." I know it's on hard, but they could show me a breakdown of what it's getting that from. If it's terrain modifiers, weather modifiers, but just because it's on hard mode, that doesn't feel right to me. Let's cancel this. Struggle. Oh, we lost a lot of men there. So they're wrecking us pretty good right over here. Well, like I said, where are they gonna go? Where are they gonna go? Where are they gonna go? What are they gonna do? They're gonna cause a little bit of chaos, and that's about it. I mean, there's almost no resistance from this point all the way up. We're just marching along. Get your hand there. You can go to the left. So we're just going to march straight to the Atlantic. Make sure everybody's got orders and on the move. Good. We can attack here. You know, there's all these German units in the way, but they're really more units in name only than anything else. They are an army in name only. Like, that looks like a pretty big stack right there, but if we look at it, there's literally nothing in it. It's some staff officers, and that's basically it. There's some staff officers in there and nothing else. Like that. Nope, that wasn't even anything. The Waffen SS unit there just dissolved. Dissolved into nothing. German Marines, yep. These units have such low organization or strength or reinforcements, whatever. It might be that they're just disappearing into the ether. They get hit and they're just, nope, we're not having it. Actually, you can throw all these people in here. The fronts are collapsing all over the place. It was a hell of a fight, though, wasn't it? Hell of a fight. I saw some pretty heavy casualties in there. Definitely thinking about trying out the World War I mod next. I was thinking that might be a fun change of pace. We don't have too much time before Hearts of Iron 4 comes out. That is scheduled for June 6th, 2016. D-Day. I know everybody's going to be excited for that. I am going to be playing the absolute living hell out of that game. So don't worry. You guys will be getting your fair share of Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. Don't you worry. I'm probably going to end up running multiple series at once of it. Mostly because, you know, two reasons, basically. A, I really fucking want to, and B, capitalize on the popularity of the game right as it comes out. Definitely gotta, well, you know, as a YouTuber, you gotta make sure you're taking advantage of popular games when they're still popular. These guys, whoa, look at the, maybe let you guys retreat out of there so you don't break and shatter. And shatter and break. Wow. Look at, see, I think they get larger modifiers the further I get into Germany. So, and like what I'm talking about is they have an attack modifier of 1100%, 65% from experience, 129% from combined arms, 30% from terrain, 81% from leadership skill, only 24% is from territorial pride, and that still leaves hundreds of percent unaccounted for in some instances. I guess that's chalked up to hashtag BlackICE. Let's keep this a-rolling. I mean, this is this right over here in Romania is like, or Hungary, Romania area is kind of Germany's, in this instance, Germany's version of like the Ardennes offensive. That last, you know, they've got a lot of mechanized troops and tanks and stuff like that. The last ditch effort. Last ditch effort. I mean, at this point, a lot of what's the only thing slowing us down is the movement speed of our troops. There's an actual full infantry division here. What's technically Germany's capital right now? Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf is Germany's technical capital at the moment. I don't know why I'm overpronouncing the word technical like that. Anything here? Any organization whatsoever would stall us. 3%. What are we working with here? Wow, they actually have a lot of organization left there. A little surprised, honestly. Let's see, can we actually... Oh, we're actually moving in there. Alright. So this is collapsing down. Slowly. Slowly but surely, it's collapsing down. I mean, it's a lot smaller than it was at its height. Alright, so I think we've put a stopper to a lot of this. It looks like they're starting to run through their attacking strength. Oh, no. No, they've still got plenty, apparently. Surprising. But what we can do is slam into their flank, basically. And stall them out. So you're all moving down here. So yeah, if we threaten their rear, they'll stall out their offensive. Yeah, that's fine. That should do the trick. You probably have nothing left. No, he's full. He's full on. All right, so we're definitely gonna want to cancel that one. Spring Mud begins. We left a hole for a German mechanized division to bust through right there. But this area right here is really messy in terms of border gore. So I'm not surprised they let a couple things slide. Why don't we move some units down this way to try to help with this? Where is that spot I was looking at? Right here. Because we're kind of you know, maxed out on what we can do right here at the moment. Cities is Praha. Attack. Attack. We're fighting German militia units in a lot of situations now. A lot of German cities have been, I'm going to call it saved. I'm going to use that term because instead of being demolished in protracted fighting, they fell quickly and easily. I like that. We have pushed past the Elbe to the Weser River into Denmark. I wonder what's going to happen with Denmark. I'm assuming that they're going to get puppeted. Now, Denmark... So let's go to diplomacy. Denmark should be in the Allies. There they are. Just past them. Oh, they're in there somewhere. Well, let's go to Europe and Denmark. Yeah, I can't really do anything. I think we could just smash right across the river without too much trouble. Yeah, it doesn't seem problematic when you're fighting broken units and militia. Yeah, the Waffen units just disappeared. Just taking advantage of these holes in the German line and just slamming past them. Ooh, what was this? 25,000 men dead. Ah, that was right up here. That was this is Germany's proto-Ardennes offensive. And oh, that was over here. Still managing to take large casualties in some instances. Not a big deal. Well, this is my point. Like, what are they gonna accomplish? They're not gonna get anywhere. They're gonna run out of steam before anything happens. They're gonna run right out of steam, and it's not gonna be a problem. Like, a lot of these German units right here probably got nothing in them. Yeah. What's their strength? 2%? 2% strength. Are we almost through here? Yeah, we're almost through there. There are a few German infantry divisions that still have fighting spirit, like right here, but we'll crack them. I'm not worried about it. Alright, why don't we just cool that one for until this unit catches up and actually have them support the attack. There we go. And then they can, just those two divisions probably can do Denmark in. Alrighty, we good here? We good there. Man, look at all these Croatian units, or at least Croatian flagged units is the thing. They might be other people's troops that are just flagged as being Croatian at the moment. Yeah, they're putting up a hell of a fight here. I think we're in a good position, though. I'm not terribly worried about what's going on here. We got a lot of units in the area. It took because of all the terrain and whatnot. It took a long time to get them into position when the whole weird Hungary thing. Nobody could seem to agree on what happened with Hungary. Some people think it was a bug. Some people think it had to do with the way war goals work. Some people think it was a coup. No one seems to fully understand what happened, though. I was hoping somebody would have a definite answer. Someone would be able to, like, oh, you did this, this happened. But no one seems to really know for sure. Alrighty, let's see. Let's take stock real quick before we end the episode. Definitely overran a lot more German territory. that Praha? Yeah, Praha fell. Alright, let's keep this a-rolling. Because this is the part of the line that's lagging behind the most. There was a lot of tough German resistance there, but it seems to have crumbled. Let the lines catch up with each other. Try to even this out a little bit. This is definitely turning into a pretty big clusterfuck over in this area. Somehow, they still have supplies. They've been cut off for God knows how long. Alright, no. There they go. Alright, don't have to worry about that. Definitely don't have to worry about that. We can probably... This unit's getting decimated trying to get across the river, fighting the 23rd Motorized Infantry Division. But I think having someone across the river and flanking them is going to turn the tides here. Alright, good. Nice. Don't really have to worry about this too much. I mean, there's not a lot. There's some German resistance here and there, but you can see that there's no reinforcements whatsoever. So we are actually almost to the Netherlands. We're in Denmark. The Danes have been liberated. Well, some of them. Some of the Danes have been liberated. Are they attacking us, or are we attacking them? They're attacking us. So, let's see. Who's going to last long? I have a defense modifier of 620. They have attack modifier. Wow, that's a pretty big attack modifier, actually. But we can move up here, hit them in the flank. They'll get multiple combat penalties, and that'll knock them down a good amount. Are we ever going to actually breach this area? Could have sworn we were almost done last time I looked. Probably the river crossing penalty is what's doing me in there. Caused a lot of casualties though, so I'm okay with that. So you're gonna move up there, and then... Oh, shit. Actually, let's have just one guy, and the rest of them can go up this way. Why don't you cool it for now? You guys are moving on up. See if we can't break this Italian division that's right here. Not really worried about my IC anymore. I'm just trying to get through this quickly so that we can end it in a satisfying manner. Start a new series. I say quickly, but we've only passed 12 days. 12 days in game time. Alright, that German mechanized division that was like, we're home free, ran into like an entire Russian army. They're gone. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack right there, please. And let's keep this moving. Keep the pressure on the Germans in this area on the flank, and that'll pretty much relieve the attacking force right there. You know, they've breached this little hole in the line, but again, you've got yourself a breach. Congratulations. What are you going to do with it? This is your last full divisions, basically. Where are you ever gonna go? Where are you gonna go from here? What are you gonna do? Italian colonial troops. Oh, the Italians are using colonial troops. I'm kind of outstripping my supply lines at this point, I think. Let's leave that for now. We can turn. Are we ever gonna get across the river here? Yeah, we're just about done. Infantry, get in on that. Good. Take over the German naval bases wherever possible. Alright, so, success. Let's make sure we're not going to die here. Well, we're doing okay. I mean, I'm not too worried because the Germans run out of strength. They're never going to get it back, basically. Never going to get it back. So we've had a pretty big breakthrough in northern Germany. I'm almost to the point where I'd be comfortable handing AI control to the army and just letting them clean up. but not quite there because there is some pockets of German resistance that I want to kind of manually crush. Yeah, definitely. All right, everybody, if you have enjoyed this, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.